Hello and welcome to Tube Talk with D. Thank you for showing up to the show today. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. If you're already existing subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing and tuning in with Tube Talk with D. So, and if you haven't, make sure that you hit the subscribe button so that you can know every time that I drop new content. So, yes, I know I look a little funny today. This is my blowout, getting ready for my straightening. So, I just wanted to talk a little bit about some things that are going on in the world today. And happy holidays to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and just happy holidays to everyone who's tuning in. Um, so I want to get right into it. So we've all been seeing the videos. We've all been seeing these videos that have been going around. First of all, I'm going to talk about a few things today. I'm going to talk about the LaTRUTH. I'm going to talk about the Haughabooks. I'm going to talk about Shaquella. And I'm going to be talking about the Baxters. I don't know how many of you guys follow the Baxters, but I'm going to talk about them hopefully in a short period of time, because you guys know I don't like doing long videos. It irks my soul to keep you so much, and I know you guys have a short attention span, just like me. So, first things first, let's get right into it. So, the LaTruths, Miss LaTruth and Mr. LaTruth. I don't really know what to say about them. Miss LaTruth had her live where she was in church worshiping God. But how can you be in church worshiping God and on your live telling people to not be messy? Like, it's no way in the world, in hell, that I'm going to be in church telling people to not be messy on my live where I'm in church. I won't even address anything like that. It's fine for you to go live in church. It is. But, and I think sometimes church people have a tendency to throw church in our faces because they feel like, because they go to church so much, or they're in church every Sunday, and maybe we're not there every Sunday, then they feel like they're a bigger or a more or a closer Christian than they are. And that's totally not the case. But she posted a video. Let's go back. She posted a video where she was live in a church service about a day ago. I'm not sure if she's on vacation or if she's back home in Atlanta now, or in Georgia or close to Atlanta, because they don't live in Atlanta. She doesn't live in Atlanta. But she was back, near her home, and she posted the live of her in church, but she was yelling in church, "Don't be messy, get off my live." And that would be embarrassing to me if it was my live. I wouldn't even address anybody who I felt like wasn't on my side. I wouldn't be addressing it in the Lord's house. Praise of worship should be praising God, not sending messages to haters on your live. But that's what she did. So Brianna did that. Meanwhile, Mr. LaTruth is saying that she cannot not speak about him for 24 hours. He is saying that she can't go 24 hours without speaking about him. Yes, she can go 24 hours without speaking about you, but she feels the need to protect her character, to speak up for herself. This is something that I feel like she ain't been able to do because she's been under his control for the last 6 years. And when you under a man's control, and you don't even got to be under his control, but it is control when you feel like you can't be yourself. When you feel like you can't get on social media, you can't post, or you can't say what you want to say, or you can't look cute how you want to look cute. You sell clothes. Of course, you want to get on social media and post. He didn't want her to do any of that. That's all that she wanted to do. If they got back together, he wouldn't let her do that. He's not going to let her do that. He's not going to let her be Brianna because he wants all the limelight and the spotlight to a product that he's made. And I say that with endearment. Yes, he did make her. We didn't know her until we knew him. It was through him. Uh, but I really say right now that it's getting really messy. She's posting that he speaks to himself. He has all these different pages that he comments and comments back to himself on her kids' pages. And I know that that makes her feel still trapped, but sometimes you have to let a narcissist be a narcissist. You have to let a person be a person. This could be like your real person, Brianna, who you're coming out to be. This could be his real person that he's coming out to be. So you have to accept the fact that this is the person that you were with for all these years that you never knew anything about. Furthermore, you can't blame all of it on him because you allowed this to happen. You just standing up for yourself right now. And I encourage everybody who's in any type of relationship, because I've been in a relationship like that. But this is not about me right now. This is because they have it on social media. You can't get on social media and say, "Oh, don't talk about us. Don't blog about us," when you put it on social media for us to blog about. Like, you put it on social media for us to blog about. Point blank, period. You guys are doing extra. Mr. LaTRUTH, you went to your family's house and you had to have the cameras rolling. Brianna, you went all the way out of the country and you still were recording. So it's just the same thing. You had cameras rolling on you just as he did. But I don't really blame you because he kind of raised you into this habitat where you seek attention just as much as he does, kind of, sort of. And it's just, it's going to be a messy divorce. I can see that coming. LaTruth has stated that he is seeking another relationship, but yet he says he won't trust anybody. To the thirsty females, y'all need to chill. This man is not ready for another relationship anytime soon. Okay? He's not. As far as the Haughabooks are concerned, they have parted their ways. I don't know how the custody is going to go or if they are even going to get a legal divorce. I hope they do. It's just my opinion. I hope they do. I hope they do. Deja really needs time to grow up and become a woman in her own right without a man or a man's control, or she's going to end up just like Brianna. It won't last. It's just not going to last. And my thing for the kids, I just hope that you guys can work it out and be parents and co-parents to the children. The next thing that I want to talk about is Shaquella Robinson's funeral. Her funeral was so beautiful. She had a horse and carriage. I'll be dropping videos and photos if you guys have not seen that. Her mother was in such disbelief, and thank God they have arrested at least one person. No conviction, but the person has been arrested. This quote unquote friend, and it's just such a tragedy every time you think about it. And the money that she got from a certain celebrity, which was Kyrie Irving, it makes you think, was she really a sacrifice? Was Shaquella really a sacrifice? We don't know. We don't know. And then you have this murder of a child 3 years ago, Camille Cupcake McKinney. They have said that they have the killers and convicted them on federal charges, but it is so much evidence that these people are not the ones who killed her. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the case. She came from Birmingham, Alabama. She was 3 years old. It took the world by surprise, and you still have people out here rapping and killing, and the mother, and it's just so much into this case to where if you go back and look, it really could have been the mother. Birmingham, Alabama, you dropped the case on this. You dropped the ball on this one. We don't know the mother's whereabouts. We don't know um, the rapper Tucan's Vito. We don't know his whereabouts. Uh, can we don't even have a timeline as to what really happened to the little girl. But things are resurfacing. We're gonna keep our eyes on what's going on with it. Um, so I just wanted to touch on those topics and kind of, and y'all know I don't do long videos. I really don't. But I just wanted to come on here and say, with so much going on right now in this world, with you have marriages falling apart, you have relationships falling apart, you have kids coming up missing, it's the holiday season, and I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I do want to say, let's keep these families uplifted in prayer. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure that you tune on in to Tube Talk with D, because every day somebody has drama, and I'm just here to report. So hit the subscribe button, and make sure that you tune in to Tube Talk with D. Hit that subscribe button, guys.